Maxine Martin, she is a very important woman for me. She's 74 years old. She loves cats, and I adore cats. I think in my videos you can see a lot of them. But the most important thing for me is that she is alone. And in those horrible times of COVID, to be alone, it's not easy. Then what I will ask you to do in that amazing tour of the Garden Tomb and the Church of the Holy Sepulcher, I want you to write some messages to Maxine Martin in that video, and I will ask Maxine Martin to read it every day. Then please surprise her, and I want her from right now to be part of a community who loves people. Can I ask you to do that? It doesn't matter for me if you're a Christian, a Muslim, Jews. A person is alone and is not supposed to be alone every day. Anyone, especially when he is 74 years old. Then this is your mission from me. Spread that video to everyone and ask everyone to do that for her. I'm dedicated that cross to you, Maxine, and it's the Lord's Prayer. Here it is. If you want to have your own cross, please write me a message. I will send you the link, or look at the description of that video and look for the link of Buy Me Coffee, and you will have all the information. Now for me, that tour is special mainly because Maxine wants to see both tombs. There are two tombs in Jerusalem of Jesus. There are two crucifixion places. Then in that case, two resurrection sites as well. This is the Garden Tomb. It's from late 19th century, mainly because it's outside the walls, and that's why it might be the true one, but the other one, it's very easy to convince me that it's the true one as well. It's not so far away from each other, then it doesn't matter for me. What is matter for me that Jesus was actually crucified and took your sins. Then let's celebrate the idea that he resurrected. Here, there, it's not so important for me. I will start. Just let that lovely old man to go out. I don't want to disturb him. I will start with visiting the tomb, and then I will make a short tour of the garden, and then in just like 3, 2, 1, I will meet you again at the Church of the Holy Sepulcher. This is the tomb that Joseph of Arimathea gave to Jesus. Joseph of Arimathea was a rich Jewish man who had a family tomb in his own garden, very close to the crucifixion place, according to the book of John 19. And he gave Jesus his own tomb that no one used before. And this is so important for me. No one used before. Because when a Jew dies at his second temple time, after a few years, they're taking their bones out, put it in a small box by the name ossuary, and the idea is to bury someone else in that cemetery. And this is the ossuary. Then let's walk a little bit through the garden, but before that I want you to see the Rolling Stone, which is not part of Oh, wait a minute, please. Something fell from my ear, my AirPod, and I want you to listen to me. Then, Maxine, that is not the original Rolling Stone. Well, only Big Jagger is the original, of course. But you can see here the tunnel. Through the tunnel they could roll the Rolling Stone and close the cave. That window is not for the sun. The Jews believes that tombs are not clean, and the soul must leave the body at least after the third day. Then in that case, it goes out from there. Listen carefully for the third day. Third day, if you go to St. Lazarus, Jesus resurrected him after the fourth day. It means that his soul wasn't there and still he did it. Sorry. Oh, wow. It snowed here last week. You can see a reminder of it. This is the water system. It shows you that a rich man was here. Again, sorry, I was here for the snow, and we are not used to snow, and this is the result of it. And what I want you to see mixed in here is the Calvary. Looks like a Golgotha. This is from the 19th century. Today it's a little bit different. You can see the eyes, the mouth. It looks like a Calvary. It looks like a skull. And that, the lookout is closed now. But now you know it. You know what it looks like. And I will take you to see it from the point that I cannot reach the viewpoint. They promised to open it next week. But next week in that region is can be last or next year. If you didn't subscribe my channel, this is a good time to do that. You can even ring the bell there and you will get the latest videos. If you do want to find something, because I took more than I'm getting there to 20k videos on almost any subject. Then if you cannot find it there, you can ask me to do that. You can ask me to look it for you. Then although I cannot continue, I can reach that main area. You can see a little bit of the Calvary that you saw in the video, in the picture. There it is. Right there. Then we promised not to forget Maxine. Please be a friend. I don't know if she's from the States, from UK, from a different place in the world. Through that YouTube movie, a video, you can be a friend. And Maxine, don't forget to read it from time to time. Let her be happy for the next 45 years. Then I will see you at the Church of the Holy Sepulcher in 3, 2, 1.